Here's the true-to-life ghost story of the haunting at the Amityville house. In the quiet suburban neighborhood of Amityville, Long Island, New York, stands a seemingly ordinary house. However, this house at 112 Ocean Avenue has been the subject of one of the most famous and chilling ghost stories in American history. The events that unfolded there in the mid-1970s have inspired books, documentaries and films, making the Amityville horror a household name. On November 13, 1974, a gruesome crime occurred at the DeFeo residence at 112 Ocean Avenue. Ronald DeFeo Jr., known as Butch, murdered his entire family, his parents and 4 siblings, while they slept. Butch was convicted of the murders, claiming that voices in the house had urged him to commit the heinous act. The murders shocked the community and left the house tainted by its tragic history. In December 1975, just over a year after the murders, George and Kathy Lutz purchased the house at a significantly reduced price. The Lutzes moved in with their 3 children, hoping to start a new chapter in their lives. However, they would soon experience a series of terrifying and inexplicable events that would drive them from the home after just 28 days. From the moment they moved in, the Lutz family began to notice strange occurrences. Doors and windows would open and close on their own. Strange noises echoed through the halls, and an eerie, unseen presence seemed to pervade the house. One of the most unsettling experiences was the discovery of a small hidden room in the basement. The room was painted red and was not listed on the house's blueprints. This red room emitted a chilling aura, and the family dog refused to go near it. George Lutz began waking up at 3:15 a.m. every night, the exact time the DeFeo murders had occurred. He felt a compulsion to check the boathouse, sensing that something was not right. The temperature inside the house was erratic, with cold spots and unexplained foul odors appearing randomly. The Lutz children also reported seeing strange figures and feeling as though they were being watched. One of the most famous incidents involved Kathy Lutz. She claimed to have had a vivid nightmare about the murders and saw the DeFeo family members lying in their beds, covered in blood. She also reported being levitated and physically attacked by an unseen force. The family's personalities began to change, and tensions within the house escalated. The once happy family was now living in constant fear. Desperate for answers, the Lutzes sought the help of a priest, Father Ray Pecoraro, to bless the house. During the blessing, Father Pecoraro heard a deep voice command him to get out. He later experienced strange and unexplained illnesses that he attributed to his visit to the house. The Lutzes also contacted paranormal investigators, Ed and Lorraine Warren, who conducted an investigation and declared the house to be infested with malevolent spirits. The Warrens claimed that the land on which the house stood had a dark history, including being used by Native Americans to house the sick and insane who were left to die in isolation. Additionally, they suggested that a previous owner, John Ketchum, had been involved in black magic and that his spirit, along with others, was haunting the property. Unable to endure the terror any longer, the Lutz family fled the house in January 1976, leaving behind their belongings. Their story was later chronicled in Jay Anson's 1977 book, The Amityville Horror, which became a bestseller and was adapted into several movies. While the Lutz's account has been met with skepticism and controversy, with some suggesting it was a hoax or exaggerated for financial gain, the story of the Amityville horror continues to captivate and terrify audiences. The house at 112 Ocean Avenue remains a symbol of one of the most famous hauntings in modern history, and its legend endures as a chilling reminder of the unexplained and the supernatural.